How's it going, everyone? I just wanted to make this video to let you all know all about my weekly Patreon practice routines. So, as I said, they're weekly. Every Monday, I've got a practice routine available for you to help you learn the neo-soul genre. Over the last 3 weeks, we've taken a deep dive into neo-soul chord voicing. So we started with major voicings, then moved to minor voicings. And this week, I've released a video on dominant voicings. I've just realized there is a random fork just there, but I'm going to keep recording the video. On top of this, there is a picking and technique exercise every single week for you to practice, and there is a downloadable backing track every single week to practice the materials in the particular lesson. So let's jump into a screen share of my actual Patreon page so you can kind of get a better look at what's included in the Patreon package and you can see whether it's for you. Okay, so as you can see, we've got some practice routines here. Let me take you through what actually is included in these practice routines. So we'll take a look at practice routine number 7. As you can see, we've got a video here explaining everything that you need to know about the weekly practice routine. And then we've got a nice long description with chord diagrams of all the voicings you need to know. And then we've got a picking exercise here. So the tabs here, I go into detail, as you can see, on how to play and how to practice this picking exercise. And then down below here, you can see we've got a download of the picking exercise tab, a download of the chord diagrams that you're going to learn, and then also a backing track for you to download and play these chord voicings with. Okay, so as you can see, this was the start of the neo-soul deep dive that we're going into. That was 2 weeks ago. Last week we did minor chords, and this week we have got dominant chords. Now, with every single practice routine, there is a backing track to download with all of the downloadable chord shapes, chord diagrams, and scale diagrams. And on top of that, we have a different picking exercise to play every single week as well. So that will improve your technique and your playing on top of improving your scale and chord knowledge with the first part of each practice routine. So what we're building to here is we are learning how to play voicings for every type of chord so that we can create cool riffs using major, minor, dominant chords, and then we're moving on to augmented and diminished chords for cool passing chords as well. You're going to get a real deep understanding of the kind of theory side of neo-soul playing without it being too overwhelming. There's only a few shapes to learn every week, and every week we build on the content that we've already learned. So if that sounds like it's for you, head down to the link in the description and sign up to my Patreon page for as little as $2 a month. On top of that, you get access to direct messages with me. So if you have any questions or if you have any video requests or whatever, you can directly send them to me. And you'll also get the occasional bit of exclusive content on top of the weekly practice routines. I hope to see you in the Patreon community, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.